Hey, what's up guys, it's Michang here, and welcome to NEWZ VIDZ, where I talk about news and information that I find interesting. Today it's going to be a little different because it's not exactly really news or anything like that. It's more of a rant kind of thing about something I wanted to talk about. For those of you who don't know, YouTube is not my job, and I wish it was. It would be kind of a cool job to have. But outside of the channel, I work at a little retail kind of job, and I've run into a lot of experiences with different kinds of people. And today I just want to bring up some of the things that bother me the most when it just comes to dealing with people, I guess. And now bear in mind, this is not applied to every single person, because honestly, there's a lot of people out there that are, just absolute sweethearts, and like, I enjoy interacting with them at work. But then there's those people that just, they give me the most vile, just awful, like, just the worst interactions I have with people, and I don't dig it. You feel? Now let me just bring out my first main important part. Like seriously, all you gotta do really is just have respect for the people that are working at these jobs. Like seriously, I just don't understand what goes through people's minds and how they think that some things that they do are okay. For instance, just some of the ways that some people approach me when I'm at work. Hey, Papi! Papi! Come over here! Like seriously, how do you think that's okay? Are you fucking snapping at me? I'm not a fucking trained animal. What shit are you doing? Listen, if I was anywhere except at work and you snapped at me, I'd be like, hey, I can fucking snap too. It ain't that impressive. You want a goddamn medal? I just drooled all over myself. This is becoming a thing, isn't it? Is it really so much to ask for to just be like, hey, excuse me, could you help me out with something? You don't just go out to people and be like, yo, I need this. I'm sorry, I wasn't aware that I'm in charge of, providing the things that you need in life. Without this particular item that you need, you're gonna die? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Cause you know what? I need things too. You don't see me going to the, yo, I need this. That's just rude. Like, come on, rude. Seriously, a nice, excuse me, could you help me out with this? Or whatever, Just have respect, guys. Have respect. Another thing I gotta talk about. Sometimes people, I've just realized how exactly how impatient people can be, really. One time I was helping out a customer and they were all like, hey, could you help me look for this in your back room or whatever? And I was like, yeah, sure, that's what I do here. So I go in the back room, I'm looking for, whatever item that they wanted. And maybe a minute and a half later, another employee comes into the room and they're like, hey, Mike, so there's a customer out there, she was looking for something and she just wanted to make sure that you didn't go home or forget about her. And I was like, what you want? I was gone for a minute, a minute and a half, and you think that, oh, I'm just gonna find the thing that you want. Honestly, stockrooms are not just some magical place where everything is just neatly put out so that you can just grab it whenever you want. Because I mean, maybe some places are, but I can guarantee that most places aren't. You gotta look for things, you gotta look in the right area. It's not just oh, you're the only person in the world, and so obviously your thing's gonna be right at the fucking front. So please, just be a little patient, because I mean, that's an extreme case, but some people are just, come on, I'm gone for 2 minutes and they disappear because they think that I forgot about them. Come on, we're people too. We're not just trained robots that are oh, we fuck up all the time. I don't even know what that means, but we're not robots, I guess. Third of all, please just kind of clean up after yourself. I'm not saying you gotta don't do things exactly right, because chances are most people don't. And before I worked in retail, I didn't really know the proper way to fully clean up, but at least did my best to not leave a mess behind. But some people, I just come back and there's just the floor is covered with just merchandise, and I'm like, is this normal to you? Is this what you do at your house? Because let's be serious, it's not really our job as employees to clean up after you. We want to just kind of make the areas clean, because that's it's nicer to look at, and make your shopping experience just a better overall experience, I guess. But to expect the employees to clean up everything after you, that is just nuts. And I understand that maybe you don't know where everything goes, but don't leave trash on the floor. Sometimes I'll be walking through the aisles of wherever I'm working, and they'll be like, oh, just this entire aisle is just destroyed for no reason. Who lets that happen? I don't care if it's your kids, I don't care if it's, whatever. Find a way to clean up after yourself, or at least the people that you're with, because someone's got to be responsible, and it takes up a lot of time for us to just do that, because that takes away time from helping other customers, and that's not good. It's kind of like if someone comes over your house and messes up your entire fucking shit. It's not like you have to do it or anything, but you kind of want to, just because it makes it an overall nicer environment. So please, just pick up after yourself. You know, it's cool. It's, you know, it really helps out, and like honestly, as an employee myself, I can say that we really appreciate it. And that's just some of the things I think of when I have like bad interactions at work. Those are kind of the main points, I guess. I mean, there's more, but like I don't want to, you know, go too deep into it. And just this is just kind of like a rant video. I don't want to make this longer than it has to be, and you know. But to end this on a lighter note, I have one little small thing that it's not so much as annoying or negative. It's just kind of funny. The amount of times that this has happened to me is kind of ridiculous, and if you've worked in retail, it's probably happened to you before too. So I'll be walking through the store, you know, big ass name tag on my chest, you know, carrying a bunch of merchandise, got my radio, my headset in, you know, out the whole thing, you know, clearly, you know, I'm getting shit done. And then a customer will come to me and be like, "Excuse me, do you work here?" No, not at all. No, I just love to just, you know, wear a big ass name tag all the time, carry all this shit with me. I just have a radio on just in case someone wants to communicate with me over, you know, airwaves or whatever. You know, I'm gonna cut that out so I don't look as stupid. But to me, it's just kind of a weird retail kind of thing that happens because, you know, I want to, you know, let's not make this entirely negative as a video because, you know what, there are good people out there, and honestly, to you guys, thank you. And that about wraps up my first rant type video. So, you know, if you like the video, please leave me a thumbs up. It really helped me out. And, you know, share with other people, share with other, like, you know, retail workers. Maybe they'll, you know, they'll be on the same, like, level as wavelength as me or whatever you want to do. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more content because, you know, I got a bunch coming your way because, you know, I'm just, you know, making videos all the time. It's what I do when I'm not at retail work, and yeah, I don't know why I'm bobbing at all. So yes, please be sure to respect your retail workers, you know, just, you know, make it an overall good experience for everyone in general. And until the next video, I've been Michang, and see you.